Hello my fellow ship friends. This video is entirely dedicated to the second planking. I'll walk you through every step I took to make the second planking of this very charming starter kit, the Bounty boat. Next video will be about making and weathering of the oars. So if you like it, leave comments, leave suggestions and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you again next video with the oars. And for now, enjoy the process of my second planking job. Bye-bye.
I'm almost ready for the second planking of my Bounty boat. Before I start, I'm lightly filling in the small gaps and uneven levels between the first plank. Since the first planking turned out quite well, the filling is rather minimal, but this way I make sure that the entire hull surface is as smooth as possible to achieve the best result for the second planking. Now I let it dry. After that I will sand the hull thoroughly. Once the sanding is done, I apply a mixture of white wood glue diluted with water to make sure the filler stays firmly in place and doesn't come loose later on. Now the hull is ready for the second planking. I will start by fixing the reference plank, the whale, and I keep it 0.8 cm under each notch in the upper plank. This line ends here at the bow and here at the stern, where the curve of the ship is the steepest. You can still see a little bit of the filler I applied even after the sanding. And thanks to the glue mixture, this now gives me a nice, evened and solid surface to work on further with the second planking. My iron is not available at the moment, so I have to use this electric plank bender to curve the first plank into shape. After that, I will continue with the same procedure as I did during the first planking, carefully measuring the distance between the lining plank and the keel. followed the same method as with the first planking. However, I had to repeat the process because the whale plank changed the dimension for the second planking. At the same positions where the bulkheads are, I measured the distances again. I added these values into this table, and from here I can calculate again the tapering used if needed for each individual plank. Once again, I need 10 planks on this side, and I use the planking fan tool just like before. The front side of the fan was used during the first planking, and now I'm using the back side for the second planking. By checking where the marker is, I can find the exact width of each plank. The second planking of one side of my Bounty boat model is finished. I already did some sanding, and I leave the sanding dust on the hull. I will treat it again with the water and glue mixture so that fine dust fills in any possible seams between the planks. And afterwards, I will give it another light sanding to smooth everything out.